Good morning. Welcome to Satisfactory. Last week we got quite a bit done, and we started into setting up the copper sheets, which I am quite happy about getting that done. And we're well on our way to being able to make the AI, whatever it is, AI limiters. Yeah, so I've got the copper coming in, and I should have 270 copper coming back out. So now I need to turn this into copper sheets, which that'll be tricky. Alright. I can remember what game I'm playing. Alright. I should need constructors. At this point, I also don't have the alternate recipes unlocked. Not that I can really do anything about it anyways, because I would need to use refineries, the alternate recipes for a lot of this stuff, and I don't have the space for it. But it's fine. Alright, so 20 copper ingots is 10 copper sheets, so we're not going to make a whole lot, which is fine. So 720 divided by 20 is 30, what? 36? Is that right? Well, that's right. 36. Oh. No. See, my dyslexia. 13.5. That sounds a little bit better. I mean, it's still pretty bad, but 13.5. So how many can I fit in here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can fit 9 in here. We'll probably fit 10, and it's gonna end up clipping through the wall a little bit. Well, my next question is, how does 13.5 means I'm likely going to have to use overflow at some point. Three is 90, which doesn't divide into 20 easily. Well, it's 0.5, which means I need 10, right? So if I split it by 2... Now, see, that doesn't quite work. See, I need to split it unevenly if I'm going to end up splitting it between 2 different spots. So... about the only thing I can do is... Actually, I see 2 choices. One is I do... no, 3 choices. So 2 is I do the... One option is I do this and then do the other 3.5 here. And then I'll use overflow for the last ones. Like overflow I'll split it between the 2, but it'll have to basically fill up the whole system before it's gonna run it semi-efficiently. Which likely means that these 2 aren't gonna run as efficiently as they should. Which is fine. The other alternative is that I split them both evenly. And then both lines end up having the last 2 buildings not work as efficiently. Which, I mean, we're not going for super efficiency anyways. The other alternative is I bust out that wall, extend the whole floor, and to be able to accommodate the entire length. Or option 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so there's way more than enough here. So I could alternatively, instead of having that there, have it here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I like that idea. Alright. We're gonna put it here. And we're gonna be a bit weird about it, because I'm gonna put it pointing that way, and then I'm gonna loop back to here. And even more weirdly, I'm going to do this so that I can get underneath it for absolutely no other reason. Alright, so, copper sheets. I need 13.5 constructors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now copy, paste. Lots and lots of pasting. And this one is going to be 50%. Not that it matters, because it's probably not going to be running as much as it should anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to do overflow. And I'm going to be even weirder with it, and I'm going to end up putting this far away, which is going to mean that the belts are going to be a bit longer. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. There. And then this is going to go like that. That's going to go across like that. And that's good. Now I need to power these beasts. Whoops. Now, one thing I am thinking of is I'm going to replace this oh, sorry. Well, with a double wall outlet. Because I'm going to take this side and feed that there. Alright. So now we have copper sheets. Sort of. I need to merge these and apparently go get some rods from our very handy warehouse. I don't really need that many. I don't think. But we'll do that. What's the worst that can happen? I'm gonna be making a bunch of stuff with it anyways, so it'll reduce down the number of items we've got. Okay, which one? This one, right? The wire and copper sheets one? Theoretically. Looks promising. Alright, so let's go back to this. And I'm going to put some mergers so that whoops. I messed up on the very first one. Huh. Well, that's easily fixed. Alright. So now we have 135 of these coming through here. And however many these are coming through. So 12 Caterium is 60 quick fire. How come it seems like I don't... So This is 3 to 1. So 270. 270 divided by 3 is 90. So there's only 90 coming out from here. So 90 divided by 12 is 7.5. And 7.5 times 60 is 450. I've only got 450 coming out from here. And 135 of those. Now, I am going to need some of somethings. These. I need assemblers. One thing I should probably consider is what my power situation is. Because I'm adding these. I'm adding all of these buildings in and not. Oh, that's. I mean, my consumption is here, but if I max things out, they're gonna end up hitting there. So I'm cutting it really close. And I need a lot of motors. More than AI limiters. So I'm going to not continue with those. I've got all the materials that I need to go into that, which is fine. Oh, I need to bring copper sheets down. That's what I was doing. That was the most important thing. Had nothing to do with the AI limiters. It had everything to do with the fact that I need copper sheets. Alright. Although, speaking of AI limiters, I'm going to need them for smart splitters. Right now I'm doing alright. Alright, so center left output is going to be any. Why are you not working? This is overflow. And why? Okay, is there something wrong with my computer? Okay, so that should be fine. Overflow is going to be here, which is going to end up feeding into that. Now, this is going to end up going down. Like that. And then I'll go through the floor. and I have a feeling that I have miscalculated things again, and I'm gonna have problems later. But why is that going that way? I've messed up somewhere. I can't reverse it because I have messed up the entire thing. And I don't know where I messed up. So I'm gonna have to go through absolutely all of it. Well, I guess I'll just pull this down and start working my way through it. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Right? It's 90 degrees. Yep. Yep. Okay. So. Alright. Now, this would be center there. So I need to go 1, 2. Then 1, 2. 90s, 90s, so that's good. Now that is center, so 1, 2. Alright. So now I need to reverse this because it's got to go down. So that should start working away there for however, like, already done. And then start working my way downwards on this and redoing all of this. Oh. That would be the reason why I messed up. Is because I ended up tickling my throat today. Now, my issue is I have no idea where copper sheets should be. And that's a bit of a problem because I don't know whether I'm supposed to be on this side or that side. I have it marked out. right. I have a few listed here. Copper sheets are to the right of copper wire. So that's this one here, which that is somewhat disappointing because I'm pretty sure that I ended up earmarking that for it. I don't really want to have to do that. My inventory looking at. I'm gonna end up. Well, I can use the copper because I'm gonna need to run pipes for the stuff, anyways. I guess it's fine. Wait, why is... That goes in, right? So why... I don't know what I did. I messed something up. Now I've got to rerun all of these lines, and I don't know if this is the only one that I messed up, or if absolutely everything is messed up. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, because messing up's basically what I do. I don't know where I messed up on, but it doesn't seem to be there. What? I don't... I don't understand anything. Which, I mean, is not surprising, because I don't really normally understand everything. That should be the right thing. Why isn't it being the right thing? Where am I? What am I doing? See, because this should be... Why is... because... It's inputting there, right? can't reach there. There. Get rid of that. I'm going to trace these lines from here all the way to there. Because I don't know what I did, but I messed something up somewhere and I have no idea what I've done. Okay, so this should be coming in the top and going down. Should it not? It looks like it is. Okay. So if that is doing that, then theoretically this is coming in, right? And going down. So this belt should be the correct one. For some reason, the other ones are the wrong ones. But I don't know what I did wrong, because, I mean, everything seemed fine. So this is reversed. So it should be going in there. No, it should be coming out from here. Oh, is that my mistake? So yeah, it should be coming out from here and into there. Not enough coffee, maybe. Probably just not enough sleep. We'll be alright. Someday. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But someday. Alright, so that should be coming in the top and going downwards. Theoretically. This should be next floor. And then I'm gonna go... This should be coming that way, but it is not. We're gonna go... So it should be coming in the top and going in the bottom. That should be the same, except that I need to get rid of that. So that should also be coming in the top and going in the bottom. Next floor. this. I don't need that. I messed up on that. That's fine. It would be fine if I were not. Alright, so that goes there, and then that goes there, and that goes there. Right? And now I need to figure out how to go from here over to here. Which isn't that difficult-ish. Because all I need to do is do that to there. And then maybe I rethink that entire line. So I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of this, and get rid of this. Because I'm gonna take this down to here, and I'll bring that over to here. Because this is center, so 1, 2, and that's center. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, spin that, and then bring that up to there. And then this, so that would be center. So 1, 2 should be there. And then that should be 90 degrees, which it is, so that's perfect. That's center, so I'm gonna leave that there. Nope, it is not centered. It's centered on something else, so that is not going to be correct. It's centered there. So that gives me 90 degrees. So now we're not going to have that be down at the bottom. We're going to have that be at the top again. Like that. And then that should link up with that. And everything should work perfectly. As perfectly imperfect as I can get it. And now we can race down to the inventory location and see if I have copper sheets coming in. Because theoretically, everything works. Because everything's piped up, everything's matched up, everything should be fine. So, as long as I haven't messed up something way in the middle of nowhere, I should have some copper sheets here someday. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while for that to happen, but Oh, look at that. And we have copper sheets. Awesome. So, we really need a better power setup. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if we start to unlock some stuff. Now, I wanted to finish this, which I've got most of it, with the exception of the AI limiters. I've got most of it done. But as much as I'd like to finish this here to feed into the next process, I don't want to start fooling around with extending the coal power, because it's just I don't see how I can do that easily. I've got most of the materials that I need semi-automated to be able to start expanding some of this stuff. I need to unlock this, and that has to be a priority. Industrial manufacturing is necessary because of these computers. It's the only reason it's a priority. I don't necessarily need this, the packager, until I unlock better fuel processes. And that's going to end up taking a few things, a couple of things in the MAM, and I'm going to have to unlock a bunch of alternate recipes to have an improved fuel process. But fuel processes are absolutely pointless unless I can do this. It's going to give me a lot of advantages to get this anyways, just because Mark IV belts are going to be absolutely awesome, and I've got most of the materials set up to be able to do that, but the power is the most important, because being able to use fuel, and by extension being able to use oil to generate energy versus coal is huge. Because if I can pull away from using coal and 100% using oil, it's gonna be awesome. So what do we need? We need, first of all, since this needs 100 computers in order to unlock this, I need computers first, which means that I need to unlock these, because I can't make computers until I do this. So that's gonna need a temporary oil setup, and that temporary oil setup is going to need motors, which I do not have, in addition to the fact that I need motors, because I need 100 motors just to unlock this. So, let's start with the cable, which I do not have a whole lot of. That's fine. I can fix that. But we've got quite a bit automated already. Like, I'm quite happy about this, because we've got all the basics that we would need to be able to work most of it. The biggest thing that we need is a few of the higher end stuff, but like the higher tiered stuff, but even that is not a whole lot. Like, we've got a temporary setup for the steel, which is actually working relatively efficiently, considering it's basically just using partial nodes, and it's not maximized to any degree whatsoever. It'd be nice to have this, but with the power situation the way it is, I don't want to start messing with that, because restarting the power grid and having to mess around with coal is not my idea for a pleasant day. So let's start with motors. What do we need? We need stators. So let's just sit here and make some stators. Although I wonder if I can do a temporary setup. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. I'm just gonna do this. It's kind of my research spot, but I think I've done this setup before. I'm getting a sense of deja vu, but it's very likely that I literally did do this before. Then I need that, because what I'm gonna need to do is, this is going to be motors. I will drop this and this into that. I don't have enough shards to be able to fool around with overclocking or anything like that. Where's the nearest power? There. Okay. So this needs rotors and stators, which both of those I need to get supplies of. This needs rods and screws. This needs lots of screws and copper sheets. I mean, I've got decent amounts of either one. So this basically uses more screws in order to use copper. So I don't really care about that. I mean, I've got a decent copper production line, but Okay, so I need that. And this. And I need that and that. Now that's gonna go in there, that's gonna go in there. This is gonna go in there, this is gonna go in there, and then flip this around, and that's gonna go to there. It's gonna be slow as molasses, but it's fine. So I need steel pipe and wire. So this is gonna be steel pipe. And this is gonna be wire. And just for the sake of so this is gonna be steel pipe, wherever that is. There we are. This seems a lot more permanent than it needs to be, but honestly, I'm gonna end up, I know myself, I'm gonna end up coming back to this and wondering what the heck I was doing. I'm gonna have to relook at absolutely everything, so I might as well do this, map it out. Even if it's temporary, at least if I come back next week, I'm gonna end up figuring out what I'm actually doing. So this is the end result, is going to be motors, wherever those are. Well, let's just search for them. Motor. There. Done. I don't care. That's fine. So the two things that I need here are iron rod and screws. So I guess this can be iron rods. Yes. And we'll drop that many in. And then this is screws. All right. Perfect. So I've got iron rods there. I'm gonna drop all of these screws in there. Now, honestly, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna dump everything that I've got into this, and then go back and refill my inventory. So let's start with steel pipe, which I think is here. I'm just gonna take everything that I can and just dump a bunch in here, because not only do I need 100 motors for this. I am going to need motors for a bunch of different processes. So it's better to dump as much as I can into this, have it work away as I'm working on something else, and then just wait for all the stuff to come in. Because I mean, it's not that big of a deal to. I'd like to have a permanent setup for this, but it's gonna take time. Time that I really don't have much of. Because as it is, if like I'm gonna need rotors at some point, automated, which is fine. But which did I just do? It was rotors, right? I don't have screws. I don't have screws. Huh. Because I didn't care about screws. Why would I care about screws? Because screws are easy to come by. They're easy to make. So, let's rethink this. And this is going to be absolutely silly. And I'm going to do this. Like this. Nope, I'm not going to do that because that is not the right spot. Alright, so this is going to be there. Why are you not lining up? There. Alright, so this is going to be... Oh. Nope. 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 I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Okay, so now we do this. And clipping is necessary. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything is fine. So this needs to be split. So this comes in there and goes out to there. Why are you... Oh, there we go. That's there. That's there. And now we're going to put one of these here. Like this. Yeah, so much for temporary. And then this is going to be like that. And now I don't have enough power spots, which I can easily fix by doing that. If I had any rods with me, which I do not. So I'm going to take that. Like that, and like that. So now it's complete silliness because it's a very convoluted temporary setup. I don't even know whether it's probably not even close to being well, it's not great, but whatever. All because I don't have screws automated. Well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Actually, I might have them automated at some point. I just haven't brought them down, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And then put this, and this is gonna be rods. And this is my lovely temporary setup for motors, which is working surprisingly well, honestly. I mean, it's not working efficiently at anything, but it works and I don't have to sit there grinding away at it by hand. Alright, so I've used up all of my materials here, but I'm gonna be silly and I'm going to apparently not do that because I've got a big thingy in the way. I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to put some more of this stuff in here. Take the rest of these. Now I need rods, and I will take everything that I've got. And drop that into there, and sit and wait for everything to come in. So, we need plastic and we need rubber for this. Now, we do need 100 motors, but it's going to take time for this to process, which is fine. We've got lots of materials in this. This is going to end up working away at it. I'm probably going to need more rods than anything else, which is fine. Not like this is working super fast anyways. So, but it's going to take 100 motors, but I also need plastic and rubber. And to do that, I'm going to need at least a temporary oil setup. I believe that I added some oil extractors onto a nearby node, but I didn't do anything beyond that. So what I'm going to need is whatever it is that I'm doing here. I'm going to need what am I gonna need? I don't know what I'm gonna need. I'm going to need, I don't know if I put enough extractors down. So I'm gonna need quite a bit of copper sheets for piping, which I don't know if that is the issue that I had, but I'm also going to need at least a couple of refineries, which is gonna need all of this stuff, because I'll bring that back up. So parts, to make plastic I need for the standard recipe I am going to need crude oil that turns into plastic and heavy oil residue. For rubber, the standard recipe, I'm going to need that to turn into rubber and heavy oil. Now, I'm not going to look into doing alternates, because then I'd have to actually manipulate water, and I don't know if there's a local source for water there that I can easily pipe to it. So, and again, this is a temporary setup. I don't need it to be efficient. I don't need it to be maximized. I don't need anything like that. All I need is to produce enough rubber and plastic to be able to unlock this and then unlock the next stage. So that's it. Now, I am going to need to do something with this heavy oil residue, though, because this is going to end up being dumped into nothing. And if I'm going to let it sit and generate stuff, this is going to end up building up, backing up the whole system, and then I'm not going to have any plastic and rubber from it. So, but alternatively, I have fuel. So I can take this heavy oil residue and turn it into fuel. I can't do anything with the fuel except store it, but that's going to end up using up quite a bit of the heavy oil residue. So even though I'm not using this for anything, it still ends up, I suppose I can do this, do petroleum coke. Less efficient coal replacement. Oh. Except that, back to my other issue, that I don't have water. So what I was just thinking, so like random, petroleum coke I can use in exchange. It says here, use as less efficient coal replacement. So theoretically, even though it's less efficient than coal, it doesn't need it doesn't need a coal node to generate power. And even though I'm not looking for a super efficient process at the time, if I could talk, for the time being, I don't need a super efficient process, but I do need power. So even though I need to pipe in some water somehow, if I can find a source for water, oh, so I can do this and turn it into fuel and polymer resin, which is probably not an ideal recipe, but then I could do polymer resin and water. If I'm gonna need water to produce power to get rid of this, then I'm gonna end up having the same issue in that I need to get rid of this fuel somehow, and it's not efficient at doing it. You know what? I am just gonna go with my original plan. I'm gonna do the plastic and rubber with the standard recipe, which is gonna end up producing this. I'm gonna have this turn it into petroleum coke. I'm gonna use the petroleum coke in a coal generator to generate just a little bit of energy. It doesn't have to be super efficient, but at the very least, it's something. Now, at the very least, I am going to need some refineries. I don't know how many, but let's do 2 of each. And then I'm gonna need 1 more to take this and turn it into I don't know if I need any more of these. So I'm gonna take that. And even if I've got those extra resources, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do 2 of those just in case. Now I'm gonna need a couple of these, and we'll do that. I think that should be good. I think that's all I need. And I'm gonna need power poles and all that stuff, but alright, so encased industrial beams, I'm going to need more of those. And I cannot manufacture them, or I'm not already manufacturing them, so I'm gonna that's more than I need, but that's fine. I am going to need some of these, so that should be enough steel pipe for that. Wish I had a hyper tube over there, but it's fine. So let's start with encased industrial beams. because I am very likely going to need more of this stuff after this. And I mean, it's still a bit of grinding, but not as bad as it could be. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I unlock. If I unlock Mark IV belts, I'm gonna need encased industrial beams. So I'm starting to think that as stupid as it might seem, a temporary, permanent setup for making industrial beams. I don't like that. I am sad that I end up thinking of that. Because it means work. But it would be beneficial to do that. So I'm gonna do it. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing this again? I don't know, but it's probably a great idea. I want the right output to be any and the center to be overflow. Because I'm gonna bring that to there, which I don't have any rods to do. Which, good thing I... I'm gonna need 90 motors anyway, so this is gonna end up... So I need... Sure, that amount should be fine. Do I should have enough of this. I think. Take one more of those. I'm going to need lots of copper sheets, but we'll settle for this. So that I run out partway through and then end up having to come all the way back here to get some. I am going to need one of these, which I've now run out of room for whatever else that I need to get. I should be fine for that. I should be fine for everything else. I love that I'm going all out for all these temporary processes. Alright, so this, I need to do that. Like that. And then I need this to be like that. I think. This to look awful. So I'm gonna do that to there, that to there, this is going to be encased industrial beams. This is going to be that. And then this is gonna be that. Like that. And it's gonna make me next to no encased industrial beams. Well, it's not gonna make any right now because I don't have any power hooked up. So that's good. And this I have issues with, so that is there, which is much nicer. Because that's the first thing that a temporary setup needs, is to be uniform and neat. So this should fill up this first, overflow into here, fill up this first, then flow into here. Now I'm gonna go and grab some more concrete and fill that up as much as possible, which is a lot more temporary than the original plan that I thought of, which was to actually run a concrete conveyor all the way through here to hook it up to there. Which, I mean, far less temporary than this setup. So, yeah, not great, not amazing, but, it works. This is annoying. Which one's this one? The conveyor method is looking nicer and nicer. See, the other downside of doing the conveyor method means that I would also have all of that concrete extra, which means that tearing apart the temporary setup means I gotta dump all of it into another location somewhere, likely into a resource sink, which I don't want to mess around with that later. I mean, it's not that I lose anything, and I mean, I'm basically just unlimited resources at this point, so nope. Yeah, that's the right one. Ugh. Green isn't working. Okay, so we've got everything's working fine. Ish, I guess. I need 90 motors. which I have 85 at the moment that I can't put anywhere because I don't have enough space. I'm going to put you and you here because I don't need those at the moment. And I'm going to take you, which... So that should be fine. And I'm gonna put my food somewhere. I don't know where. Not here. I had a food box somewhere. Ah, here. Put that there. That should get me a little more elbow room. I need 4 more motors. Which I gotta sit here and wait for. I don't technically need to sit here and wait for, but I'm gonna do that anyways. Because it's probably less time than having to do it by hand. Two more. All right. Hopefully that's enough resources. I honestly have no idea whether it will or not. Just kind of guessing and winging it. So we'll see. I'm hoping that it's not like it's too many resources, because I'm trying to think of worst case scenario for the amount of materials that I might have, or the buildings that I might need. I don't think I need this many machines. So come on, one more. Can't have run out of resources. Well, I mean, my luck, I'd probably end up... There we go. My luck, I'll end up coming back and there'll be like 99 motors. Spend like hours going and waiting for stuff, and it'll have been sitting there doing nothing for all that time, because I'm gonna take my car because I can, and I just remembered that I had a car. I have a buggy. Does this have fuel? Oh, that's nice. I apparently have a bunch of stuff already. Alright. Do I care about that? I don't know if I do. I do not. I've got fuel. I don't care. At least I think I've got fuel. That is not the right direction. This is the right direction. Sort of. Because I don't know if I can actually get through here. Can I get through here? Ish. There we go. And now I can't. Well, we're gonna try and Come on. And I'm stuck. Come on. Come on. Glitch out. Do something. You can literally go up mountains. I'm sure you can figure out what to do with that. Do I want to go super crazy? I do not. So I was just thinking, if I ended up going up there and taking a straight line through there, but then I'd actually like drop off a cliff, which while it theoretically could be fun, I might potentially die from it, and that would not be fun. Bean came out of nowhere. Alright. Let us come over to here. That looks like I guessed correctly, and I did not have enough things. Alright. Map. I need a map. Where is my map? I am here. From the looks of things, the closest water is over here. There is some water there. Oh, but how far down is the water? That is a good question. Because this is terrain, and that looked like it's going down by a lot to get to there. This I can't tell because of all of this. But I'm guessing that the reason this is all black is because it is high terrain that I haven't gotten to yet. Which I don't actually need to worry about water. I mean, I do, but I don't.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
What specimen? I wish to resist you. I don't know why. Those do not look fun to deal with. Where's my map again? Where am I pointing? So theoretically there, so I need to head south? No, I need to head west. Oh, I am in a different game than what I was thinking of. Because I was just about to walk up to that wall and climb it. That is not that kind of game. What am I going to do with a dithery do? Sorry. Random reference of which nobody has any idea what I'm talking about. Oh, what are you? Oh, I think you are the rubber one. Which there's probably, yep. Oh, and a super death one. Now, if I could aim. Oh, this is fun. You are not fun. You are not fun at all. Well, I mean, they're relatively easy to dodge, but two of them, not so much. Yep. Two of them are not fun. Can you not spit death at me, please? Don't like hurting you. But you keep being mean. Oh, and I'm having to chase it down. But, I mean, the alternative is that you kill me, so I don't... As much as you're running away... Oh, you're running to get friends, aren't you? Yes, because now your friend is attacking me. And you're going to hurt. Please stop. Please stop hurting me. Please. No. I really don't want this. Stop hurting me.
Relaying message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy
Not enough space. Well, those I can do. Not enough space. Well, that's fine. Don't really actually need that. Yes, needs 10 rubber. Well, at least it doesn't need power. So I've got options for that. That looks silly. Where's my map? So it's through there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go over cliffs to get this water, which means I'm gonna need pumps, which is also not so fun. And now I gotta figure out how to go up in a game that I cannot climb. I am hearing skittering that I don't like, because I don't like spiders. And the arachnophobia mode is scarier than I mean, I like cats and everything, but, you know, disembodied cat heads floating around, no. I will take spiders over that. This is not right. Pumps? Yes. Alright, so let's aim these towards here. And that towards here. What are we doing? Alright, so... Oh. One thing that I did not take into consideration was power. Because because, yeah, power. How do I power this stuff? Hmm. Yeah. And what are you now? Well, let's assume that we have power and work backwards. So we have oil refineries, which will. This does 60. I need some power shards. This does 300. This does 300. I don't know what those guys do, but I am going to assume that you are going to do 300 a minute. And we'll work from there. So I need a refinery. And in fact, we're going to do refinery, because we can. And I do power. We can't really do anything with anyways, but alright, so we've got that to here, and then that to there, and branch off of there somewhere. Like that. This is going to be plastic. Like that. And we're gonna do this here like that. That goes there, and that goes there. And again, temporary. Keep convincing myself of that. And then that's gonna go like there. And back down. That's gonna be completely useless. Yeah. That, not so much. Where's my coffee mug? Ah, right here. Coffee. Drink my coffee. Coffee that I have no idea how I'm drinking and why I'm not dying from the. I mean, if the air around me is trying to kill me, which is why I need to wear a helmet. Why is the drinking of coffee through the helmet okay? How do I do this? I am going to do that and do that, and then I'm gonna do that, like that, and like that, and I'm gonna do this in order to appease my and then I'm gonna do something that looks absolutely horrid, but I will keep convincing myself that this is temporary. Despite the fact that I really don't think it's gonna be temporary. Alright, so I have no idea how efficient that is, and I don't care. For right now, what am I doing? I need another... Apparently I don't have enough steel pipe anymore for what I need. Which means I'm gonna have to go back for something. I'm gonna move this because I've already blocked it into a spot that I shouldn't be. Let's just park over here. We'll go up the side of a cliff that you can go up perfectly fine, but you can't get over a stinking conveyor. Alright. What am I doing? I am now going to duplicate this on this side. Ish. Sort of. Maybe. Yes. And I'm going to make foundations. Why? Because I hate myself. Sure. Because nothing says temporary like foundations. Now I'm gonna get rid of this. And this is gonna go up to there. Because this is gonna come across like that. And like this. Which we're gonna have to go like that. And I have a feeling that death awaits me over here for some reason. No idea why I think that, but I see something fancy looking that looks like it might have some... Yep. I don't like you. Why do you keep... You are trying to path to me, aren't you? Can I glitch you out and make you not want to hurt me? I cannot. Hello, doggo. Can I... It's raining. It's nice. Can I do this and put water as close as possible to myself and not have to worry about the spitting death like that? I know. I brought it on myself. Can you please just go away? You are pathing to me. And you are successfully pathing to me, which is not good. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for ending your life. I am sorry, but I will not let your remains go to waste, because I'm gonna go. Why do I hear more of them? Oh, it's probably that. What am I doing? I am doing these and trying to see if I cannot. Which, well, I guess it's clipping through, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine here. Which, again, power. Power is an issue. Alright, so what have we got here? That seems promising. Can that pump to here? If this is my highest point, do I even need... Yes, I know I'm clipping through that. And I'm going to pretend that I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to be really bothered by it, and I'm going to move it. Because I need to. Plus, I like the looks of this better. It's just enough to be annoying. Alright, well, that's gonna go there. And this is gonna go here. And then this is gonna go... Why are you doing that? Then we're gonna go all the way over to here. And to here. And to here. And to there, which now I've run out of space on that pole. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's all good. Alright. So this is gonna go on the far end. Like this. I'm lined up here. I'm going to clip through things. Alright, so there, and then 1, 2. Flip that around. Now, at this stage, I only have 120 water coming through here. So not 300 water because I don't have any shards. So at this stage, it's obviously not efficient, but again, temporary. That's weird, but sure. It's fine. Um, See, it's temporary, but some stuff I want to have semi-permanent, like this, because I'm going to use it for other things later. So if I can set up a better way of doing it, then why not? Alright, so this is going to be there. That's clipping through there, which is fine, I guess. It's temporary. It's temporary. It is temporary. Alright, so now I need refineries somewhere. That? Alright, so we need out this way and in that way. And we've got that. So I only need I did plastic, right? So I need rubber and rubber. Now this do 1, 2. And then this is gonna end up coming over to here. Sure. To here? When do I fall? Okay. So that is there. So 1, 2. Like that. And then like that. Theoretically, that should pump up this direction. Hopefully. Why am I not? There we go. I wasn't getting the blue line that tells me that everything's okay. Where is your power connection? I think it's on the other side. Because nothing says temporary, like not clipping through stuff. Alright, so now I need residual oil coming out here. So that is there. So 1, 2. And now I'm going to remove my temporary thing and redo it as that because I can't stand the fact that it's clipping through a temporary process. And now I'm going to refute all that by not doing that, because I'm going to go like this. 9 there. Sure. And then that is like that. So that is my outputs there. And then this is gonna go like this. And then this is what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? I am going to do something absolutely ridiculous. And no, I'm not. Because I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this like that, and I'm going to do this like that. And I'm going to do this. is not temporary. But I mean, we've already established that temporary is not necessarily temporary. So we need this here, like, so that would be center. So this would be 1 and this would be 2. And we're gonna go like there. And that's gonna go there, and that's gonna go apparently not like that, because that irks me. Like that. Just like that. Now I need to figure out what to do with the residual oil. Which is going to be there and there, which is now going to bug me that this is here. So I'm going to remove all that, and I'm gonna have to redo all of this. So that's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Yeah, and we're gonna link that up to there. I'm going to ignore you, because I just put that on there to do something with it. I need 2 refineries. 1. What am I going to do? There's not enough room here. So I need water to go that way, I think. Because we're gonna do this like that. And it's a good thing I don't have power, because now I'm gonna end up redoing a bunch of stuff. Because now that I've put in temporary foundations, because remember, this is temporary. And I'm gonna remove this oil extractor and put them on top of temporary foundations, because that's what one does. Right there. Alright. I've got my nice temporary foundations here. And I am going to pretend I don't see this and just move on, because it's temporary. Okay. So I've got residual oil coming from there. I've got residual oil coming from there. This is up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up temporary walls. Because remember, this is temporary. And I'm going to see if I can run this all the way past here. Now, I need generators to be over here. I need space for 2 refineries. It is going to be here, I think. And then like that, I guess. So I need sure. There, and I am missing steel pipe. And I have no idea why I'm missing steel pipe. Do these use steel pipe? They do not. Why am I missing steel pipe? Because I should have had enough steel pipe. Thought I did. What used steel pipe? I have no idea, because I did 6 of those. I'm only doing 1 water extractor. None of this should use pipes. Did I just forget and not grab as many? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but oh well. Nothing I can do about it. At any rate, let us move on. And what am I doing? All right. This I need 1 more refinery, which is fine. I do not need water extractors. Where is water extractors? Here. So I don't need any more water extractors. Whatever it is that I need. So that's gonna feed to that. That is gonna end up feeding to that. I am going to put that over to there. No, I'm not. I'm going to put this over to here. And that's going to go to there. And this is going to end up going to there. This is going to go to there. It's going to clip through there, which is going to really bug me because it is temporary. So that means I have to move this to here. And move the water through there. So I should be able to run the water all the way along through here and past here. I think there's a water pump thingy over there, but I can't use that yet. All this temporary stuff is bugging me. Well, I have to go back to base for stuff. So I am going to... What am I going to do? I am going to... Because I need 30 steel pipe. And I probably just messed up and just... was stupid. So... It's fine. That's not a surprise. So I am going to drive this over to here and hope that things don't kill me. which is asking a lot.
Harvest. It.
I'm really hoping that my aggro does not extend that far. But my aiming does. Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me. Come on. There we go. And we're gonna go to there and misplace my truck, car, something or other. And there's a little plateau there that I can't drive through, but I can get a wire through. So I am going to do that to here. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. Apparently I'm going to get aggro because I didn't realize that had a creature there. Oh, you know what? That goes up that direction. So what I can do is I can head off to there. Which I cannot reach. And I'm going to go off here and hope that I actually got rid of the creature that is in at the Caterium spot, which may or may not have happened. From the looks of things, I did. Or, alternatively, that one that I thought shouldn't be there is actually that one. And the range on them is increased a lot since I last played. Nope, that would be right there. Yep, 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 yep. This is not a good idea. No, I'm sorry, buddy, but you need to leave. And if I can make you run away, that would be great. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to come through here again, so I don't want you in the way. I'm sorry, but that is nature, and it's humans taking over your natural habitat. And that is progress. Alright, so that should have power. Ooh, look at that. That is something that is not good. But, I mean, nothing I can do about it. I need to go get some pipes and hope that something doesn't kick in that is going to crash the entire network. This way. This is the way that I want to go. I need to fix this. I definitely need to fix this. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of you and you and you. And then I'm going to go like that because you're not actually moving or anything. So I'm going to do this like there. Now I'm going to get rid of you. And I'm going to get rid of you. And this is going to go through here like that. And it's going to click through stuff, which hopefully doesn't actually work like I am worried that it will. I'm really hoping that this just works like I expect it to. I hope that it does, and that each line will end up being separate. My biggest worry is that interacting with these is going to end up making them merge, but I'm really hoping that that is not the case. Alright, so let's get back to our stuff. And that should refuel, right? If I have fuel in here. Which I do not have a whole lot of fuel. But that is fine. That is fine. Is it fueling? No, because that's... There we go. So fuel is 100. So we're good-ish. Pipes. Pipes are... The pipes are calling. That is that. You can go there. Apparently I don't have very many pipes because I was silly and decided to make tons of motors, which they're going quite well. Why is that? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Moving on. I am running out of time for today, so I'm going to get all the things that I need for this. Actually, I better double check. I'm going to do a double check of my inventory. So what stuff do I need? Theoretically, I can make these if I need them. I still have 10 more motors, which is fine. Rotors are fine. I haven't built the coal generators yet. Whatever it is that I use the extra pipes on, I should have lots now. Everything else should be fine. I do not have any cable. Not... Oh, no, I do have cable. I just don't have a whole lot of it. So, good thing I came back here, because that would have been messy. Alright, so I'm going to race back to the oil spot, my temporary permanent spot. Try and see what I'm doing as things are flipping through stuff. Alright. Now, I have confirmed, semi-confirmed, that power is to the oil spot. Because as soon as I ended up hooking it up, the power spiked horrendously. which is why we need to get some fuel situation going. Oh, I just ran over something. And like an entitled rich person, I am going to drive right past it and pretend that nothing happens. Alright. I am going to put this over here. Which doesn't seem to be lining up correctly. I am putting that there. I am getting rid of this. And then I am... Really? One cable. Alright, well... I guess we're gonna go like this and like this. Because again, it's temporary. And that's gonna be like that, and that's gonna go to there, and that's gonna go to not there. That's gonna go to here. This is gonna go to here. No, actually, we're just gonna go like that to that, and that to whatever this is gonna be. That should give me my space that I need. This is going to do something like that. Sure. So then my inputs and my outputs are fine. I'm going to remove this now because I'm going to put a temporary thing through the wall like that. Then I'm going to link this back up to there. And then what? Then this is going to be recipe petroleum coke, and then we're going to copy, we're going to paste, nope, we're going to paste like that, and I'm going to double check some stuff because I don't think I set up the recipe for all of this stuff. Nope, that was alright. That is alright, so I did that. Wow, that is surprising. And we've got rubber, and we've got plastic, theoretically. Yep. So... now we'll put that into there, and then this is just gonna kind of do this, and like this, and then like that, because again, this is temporary. And then this is gonna go across to here. Just gonna bug me, but again, it's temporary. And that is gonna be like that. This is gonna go all the way over to here somewhere. That's weird, but whatever. Then this is gonna go over to here. Like there. And then somewhere along the line, I'm gonna actually put my coal generators in. Somewhere. Temporarily. Because all of this is temporary. And other lies I tell myself. Because quite frankly, it's very likely that it's not going to be as temporary as I think it is. Just the same that my huge base that I had to tear completely apart and redo it from the ground up was also a temporary structure in which I was planning on not having it be there permanently. Alright, so I have enough for 4 of these. Yes, yes, yes.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all
Okay.
citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
4. And that goes there. That goes there. That goes to here. And this comes. Oh, oh, oh. That's. Why are you there? Why are you there? You're not supposed to be there. You go away. I'm sorry, but you are being mean. And big meanies need to not be meanies. And I don't see any alternative to causing you to not be a meanie besides beating you up. But I promise you, I will likely enjoy your flesh at some point in time to feast upon my enemies. Because, you know, this is not a cruel game. Oh, why are you not? It's flipping around. Flipping stuff. And now you're not clipping in. Why are you not clipping properly? Is that? That looks right. Now we. Oh no 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 no. Please don't let there be anything bad there. And why? Whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. And I have been stupid because I ended up thinking that I was doing that and I was not doing that. Yes. And yes, I'm trying to get into a career that is a manipulation of words that I do not have a solid grasp of being able to do. Where are you? You are here. You are here. Okay, so that should be centered. So 1, 2, and that should be correct, right? And again, this is temporary. So that means that I have to do it perfectly. Like that. And that. Now I'm gonna merge these two together like this. And like that. And then this is gonna go all the way to here. And I am really running out of time. I probably should not be doing this. Oh, you popped out of nowhere. That scared me. 1, 2. Heads popping out of the ground like daisies. Is that? No. I want this. So this needs to be here like that. And this is a splitter. That is there and there. Because that is like that.
Harvest.
I have no idea whether this is going to be anything close to being efficient, but whatever. Alright, so that should be that, and that. There. Lines up here. And I'm just spamming the high-speed conveyors. I should not be doing that, but honestly, again, this is temporary, but I'm using an overflow method, so as long as I can fill, I honestly don't know what. So that gained me what? Like nothing. So I need 25 per minute, right? In order to do this? Is that, am I reading that right? I need 25 per minute, and I have no idea what I'm processing at. Honestly, I've no idea. 120 per minute. Yeah. I think that this is perfectly fine. I can probably do like 100 of those. So this produces 10 per minute, so I've got 20 per minute there. These take 40 per minute. So if I were to make this efficiently, which again, temporary, I think I'm actually going to have an issue with water at this point. So this is 20 per minute. Oh, so I'm producing 40 per minute there, and I'm producing 20 per minute there, which is 60. And I need 40, which means that this is not producing enough, and that's producing too much. So I'm gonna do that and that and that and that and that. Sure. Yeah. So that should be shared. So that should equalize perfectly fine. And then this is 40, 80. So I'm 20 away from this being super efficient and producing 240 petroleum coke per minute. And this requires 25 per minute. So doing the math on this, so 240 divided by 25 is 9.6. So even if I balance this out so that it produces the 80 that this needs, I could put $4.6 more of these. No, 5.6 more of these. So 6 more of these with the
Fix-it personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
So honestly, as inefficient as this is, being temporary and all, wow. So yeah. Huh. What do you know? Whatever. So yeah, that is great until I run out of room to put the plastic and rubber, but I mean, wow. As inefficient as this is, I am quite surprised with how efficient it is. Huh. Well, what do you know? Alright, so I need 200 of these, and I am just going to take all of it. I am going to need 200 of these. And again, just taking all of it. I am going to do something silly. And I'm going to delete those. And delete those like that. I'm going to take all of these. I'm going to jump in my car here and quickly race back and leave this temporary solution behind. I'm going to drive erratically because the coffee has kicked in, so I do not have much time, and I should have started getting ready for work 25 minutes ago, which is a problem. And I'm going to race over here and hope that I can get back here to a spot that I am happy that I'm going to be for the next week. Which, all things considered, I think we had a very successful day. I mean, most of the stuff that I did is all temporary. I say it's temporary. I mean, it's a lot more. I'm gonna lose my car. But at any rate, that's it for me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna have to rush out of here, but I'm gonna have to rush through my ending speech. But yeah, like, subscribe, yada yada, usual. If you've been following my videos, that should be pretty straightforward for you, and you know how YouTube works, so I won't go into the great detail. So that is it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun playing today and got a lot done, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, and bye bye.